Boy, I'm so blue. I was just giving out some game, Joe. As always, after 11 minutes, accidentally pressed the stop button. Let me move it so I don't do that shit again. All right, cool. Man, what up? It's your boy D.Boom. We back. Got to do a couple rants over again. So at least now I know what the hell I'm going to say. So I'm going to just say these things real quick. Spread is already dealt out. Even got a few clarifiers here, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We got them down here. You know what I mean? Don't even trip. But look, couple rants. Rant number one, refunds and contact. Basically, it goes like this. I'm different from all these other psychics. Like real shit. I don't know what they do. I never had a reading before. You know what I mean? These well, people read me all the time, but that happened after I started learning how to read for myself. But at any rate, refunds are done 24 hours after notification. I got notification for one. I just sent you an email. Hopefully you got it. Just send me a response. I just want to know what happened. Like I say, I don't even remember. The psychic shit is a blur for me. I'm a new booty still. Only been a year and some change doing this shit, but I get a lot of messages. I get a lot of payments. I get a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So it helped to like kind of message me initially. So it gets to the point to where, I don't know, weeks go by and you ain't hollered at me and you send me bread and shit like that. Like, my system is old school. I keep it the way I keep it. So I apologize if I haven't got back to anybody. But if I owe you any type of service, please hit your boy up. Like I say, refunds are definitely encouraged. They just, they come 24 hours after the fact. But Carol, please contact me if you can. I have a Michael also. I've sent a few emails to you. Please contact me back. Definitely trying to get in touch with you for sure. Pam, I got you today. Diana, I got you today. Lee, I got y'all. I got y'all tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna do the other half of my YouTube videos tomorrow, and so I'm, like I say, getting everything done right now. Just got off work not too long ago. So Carol, please hit me up with just at least response. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a refund. It ain't about the bread. It's just I'm a Leo, and I always trying to make a good impression, or at least give you what you came for. You know what I'm saying? So please get with me if you owe me any services. I'm gonna say my shit, 773-970-7034, 773-970-7034. Just hit my line. My email should be in the bottom of this video here. But aside from that, gotta talk about this book real quick. It's done. It's finally finished, composed, as far as wrote, set up, mocked up, and everything. Fortunately, I need an artist. Got any art skills, please hit your boy up. Oh, this is some good ass tea right here. Sips tea. Looking for an artist. I'm just trying to get somebody to really illustrate the visions that I have for these cards. Once again, these cards are it's intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's 11% down the board. It's my little business deal with you. Just let you know off top. Just say it right here. You feel me? It's 11 off top. For the cards, for the book. Your illustrations are in the book. Definitely making clothing lines off this shit. That's 11 on that. Feel me? And just, it's a piece of intellectual property. It's 11 straight down the board in every way. If you're interested, call my phone or just send me an email. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. I'll be back in the Midwest next month, probably like beginning of October. I'm wrapping up here at the end of next month. Aside from the shit book, definitely, like I say, looking for an artist. I'll let you boy. Music. So far, it's just me and my R&B homie from Cashville. You know what I'm saying? T Melody. Tony Melody. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday today, actually. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking for some artists. Just a few. Particular, too. I'm looking for a female rap artist. Singer / whatever. Producers are welcome. For sure. Producers, hey. Y'all definitely welcome over here at LLE. Like I say, it ain't gonna be just you signing me like I'm Suge Knight type shit. We could definitely do business. As I told you, I had like some business offers and shit. I don't want to get this done probably in this 5-minute rant. But yeah, producers, definitely looking for producers. Definitely looking for rappers, artists, comedians, anybody with a good showcase that's thinking about doing a tour. holla at your boy. We can link up. Yeah, and I mean, we definitely got to get some stuff popping. So, sorry from all that. Double this square. Already got these cards here. I'm gonna begin. It's Twin Flames and separation. I've been anxious to see these readings too. I had to take a chill pill. I always gotta chill. Just, you know what I mean? Say this and I'm gonna get busy. Gotta chill. Put videos out on my own time. I don't flood it. These are messages. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get them sooner or later. Just take heed. Please soak up everything. The book will really just give you everything that you need to know. This fishing pole that I'm giving you guys so you can know how to fish in regards to these cards. Point blank, period. Let's go. Let's begin. Overall energy. Got the Queen of Wands here. Good rant for this. Divine Feminine. If you were Divine Feminine and you ID with this role, this is what you is. Like when the T's come out, Queen T's come out. Shout out to Queen T. She hit me up too. I'm gonna hit you up anyway. But if this is the role that you ID with, and you need to be fulfilling your role. Okay, if you are Divine Feminine, you have a role that comes with this. That's the third one. Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands? That's purpose. What's purpose? That's doing something outside of yourself. Like Two of Wands is like a job. That's what you do to survive, to eat, keep food in your stomach, shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, bed, sleep on. Yeah, take care of your kids, all that there. That's Two of Wands. I'm saying birds, ants, bees do that shit. You feel me? Gotta step it up to the next wand, which is purpose. You gotta find your purpose. It's your job to find that. You found yourself, right? I bet it's trying to find your purpose. Simple as that. Find God this way. You find out the knowledge and the information of the world, which is infinite and can be given to you. Anything in the world you want to know, it can be revealed. Why? Because God is only 6 inches down from your chest. Okay? If you know God, you know yourself. Thus, you are in this energy right here. If you are beaming on this energy, then you need to be beaming on a third wand. A third wand is a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse at sea, so to bring ships in, you got to be the light in the midst of darkness. That's your role. Get on that shit. Clarifying that, you got the Three of Swords here. Feminine, I'm going to sum this up for you, because I already just clarified this already. So, you go from a Three of Swords to a Two of Swords. Alright? Three of Swords, that's past the point of no return, feminine. You got to be past the point of no return, mentally, when it comes to you and your position here. This is who you are. This is what you do. Queen of Wands. Please do what you do. It is your purpose to do that. This mental shit here, you got to get past it. To the Four of Swords and what you do coming straight into the situation. So you're growing. You're going from the three. You look back at the two, look back at it, and then you move forward as you should mentally. Now, when you're looking back, make sure you're looking back from a pivoted position. Do not step back. Okay? You can only move forward. You cannot go back. You can look back all day. Alright? But the action of walking backwards, wand, are actions. They're actions, they're behaviors. Okay? It's cool to be in your head about shit, but don't do it. You might think about killing a motherfucker, think about beating somebody ass, think about telling somebody off, think about shit. You might think a lot of shit in your head what you want to do, but don't actually do that shit. Because when actions come into the situation, accountability is present. And then there's consequences and repercussions to every action. Okay? So just keep it in your mental. Look back at your mental, but do not go back. As far as your masculine, your Divine Feminine, this is the first card in the reading. This is of importance. Please know who the fuck your Divine Feminine is. If you don't know what a Divine Feminine is, then you better get hip. If you're watching this, then you're getting hip. Really soak up game right now. Your Divine Feminine is definitely Trinity from the Matrix. Okay? To put it in more, I don't know, sense, it's like Kung Fu Hustle. This is the old lady with the Lion's Roar who smoked the cigarettes, slapping shit out of motherfuckers. She rules the law. She's the leader in essence. The boss. The most powerful person in that video. In that movie and shit, which is cold as hell. Now, the guy, her mate, she's half of a person. Like I say, her husband, he is the Divine Feminine. I mean, Divine Masculine. You know what I mean? He has roles too. He supports the supporter. He backs her up in everything she does. Whether that's them fighting together, he goes off her lead. Yes, she's the feminine, but obviously she's leading. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. It's their job to do that. And if they're on their job, trust them when they're on their job. I can see if they're not on their job, you on your job, and in essence doing their job. You know what I mean? Roles have switched because of that, and you trying to get them back to where they need to be, but just in this position right here. It might pain you. to see your divine feminine in the position that she's in right now. But that's just how you mentally feel right now. Might not be what it is. It's what you think anyway. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. It's pain from the past, pain from the present, pain from an uncertain future. Mental pain and strain. Two of Swords ain't nothing but pain from the past and pain from the present right now. Things change. Tomorrow is brighter days, but you need to be looking optimistic in the future. You see these two swords are down, you gotta look up at one point. It happens when you get past the point of no return, which is all the Three of Swords is. Mentally, you need to be past the point of no return with your divine feminine and not pussyfooting around when it comes to what your feminine is, who she is, what she do, what she about. You should know that by now. Matter of fact, masculine, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. What's that? Five of Swords. Nate Dogg, hold up, wait car, a delay. Part of the delay is because you don't really know who the fuck your divine feminine is. You pay to get to know who she is right now. Bottom line, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Once again, this is your twin flame demo. What's a demo? It's a demonstration. Remember back in the day, them old keyboards that used to be at Radio Shack and shit? You press demo and it plays a whole fucking song. That's the demonstration. Okay, you can play that if you learn how to play this motherfucker like that. It can sound just like that. You know, you want to know how this bitch sound? Press demo. That's an actual A for actual demo. Physically, pinnacle. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, hear. Okay, a person, place, or a thing. This is some shit that's going on. Some shit that's happening. Some shit that actually manifested. This is like a baby. This is like a marriage. Y'all was just dating. Now this shit is official tissue. And y'all as one, moving forward. And whatever processes y'all got out here. It all steps for one step. You two met each other. This is you two being in attendance in each other's lives. Putting more smoke on this bottom line. Got the Six of Wands. It's a celebration and a victory. Why? Because this is a good thing. This is a very important pinnacle. Thus, you two's twin flame demonstration. Whether that's mine, whether that's yours, whether that's anybody's. This is a blessing. This is just one good building block, you know what I mean, in the world, as it should be. This has to be present. You two need to be present for this little journey, this little demo y'all got going on. You two need to evolve and get aware and get more in tune with who y'all are and what y'all do for the sake of yourself and the sake of God's purpose. That's a good thing. That's a celebration. That's a victory. On your behalf, that's a victory with God. It's like you raising your kid to be a good, successful child. They on their own and taking care of business. They blessing you and shit. That's a good fucking job. You manifested something nice. Three of Wands is the final card here. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying this bottom line. I told you it's very important. Aside from the twin flame demonstration, which is very important, you two are winning. Divine Feminine, you winning because you Three of Wands. Divine Masculine, you winning because you aware of what the third wand is. You're seeing the third wand in action. You winning because this demonstration is, like I say, it was put here and blessed and ordained by God, him or herself. Take heed. Man, in this journey for nothing. People that ain't really dealing with their twins and shit like that, kind of like myself. Hey, all that matters is you Three of Wands, because what's the next step after the third wand? The fourth of wand. What's the fourth wand? That's Zion. That's union. Twin flame union. It's heaven. It's home. It's whatever heaven is to you. It's whatever home is to you. It's whatever's in your heart. It's whatever you keep in your heart. It's infinite. Some shit that'll never die. It's people that's not alive anymore, but they live and dwell and still live in your heart. That's Four of Wands too. Just a step after purpose. You'll learn a lot doing shit outside of your situation, your job, your survival situation. You'll learn a lot doing something outside your job situation. It's going to just evolve you, which is all this is, evolution, actions, evolving yourself into a more optimal person. Coming to this thing, Divine Feminine, we got the Four of Swords here, which is being in your head. Clarifying that as the Ten of Wands. You kind of in your head, take this in two ways. You're either in your head, Four of Swords. This is like an idle mind. It's something you really stuck on. You know, you be thinking something and you stuck. It's like you stuck thinking about this Ten of Wands right here. What's Ten of Wands? First of all, so you're completing your actions process. You know what I'm saying? Going from the three, which is finding your purpose, to the Four of Wands, which is coming on home to God, being right in your place, to the Five of Wands, going through outside conflict by you ascending. You just ascended to God. You on a whole nother fucking level. You up here, they down here. You know what I mean? You just fucking evolved. You just woke the fuck up. They still in the matrix, sleep, dead. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past that 5 of Wands, I'm telling you, it gets to the point where you're winning in life. 6 of Wands, it's a celebration. You have to celebrate that. What do you celebrate? The fact that you alive. You woke, doing your purpose. You know God, you know yourself. You raising your kids to be like-minded like yourself. You a different fucking breed. Like Sarah Connor in a world full of valley girls. Sarah Connor from Terminator 2 in a room full of valley girls. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different type of energy. She moving totally different. She thinking totally different. Moving different, thinking totally different. Okay, as you. Because you are the Queen of Wands. You're Sarah Connor too. Any rate, you have to end something you're passionate about, feminine, and you chew in your head about that. Why? Why is that? 9 of Pentacles. Because you just want to do your best. You just want to hit your mark. You just want to get your shot. You just want to finally graduate and get to the level you want to get to. Which is cool. But while you in your head, it'll pay to at least know what that is, where that position is. Life ain't nothing but just checkpoints. You don't get to the final destination till you die. You got a lot of living to do before that. So make sure you get into your checkpoints in the manner that you need to get to. Prepare life and as if you're completing checkpoints. That's how people from the army get home. Mostly people from Vietnam, World War II, World War I and shit, you know what I'm saying? They only got home because they live their life in checkpoints. They were just trying to get to the next point, to the next point, to the next point to get their ass home. Because death ain't a point that they trying to get. Thus, it ain't even in their mind. Thus, it ain't even in their psyche. Thus, it ain't even a checkpoint. Whatever the fuck you gazing on, stuck on, blind feminine, you're gonna have to get off that shit. Put a permanent end to it. Why? Because you got somewhere to be. You have somewhere to attend. This is 4 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles. That's 8 of Pentacles. This is a harvest, and this is you tilling your harvest. You have a harvest to till. Your twin flame demo is in that. Your purpose is in that. You got to till that. What I mean by tilling your harvest is like I said, you complete the necessary steps you got to complete to maintain whatever it is you're attaining out here. You have to attain a few things. Attaining things is easy. Maintaining them bitches is the hardest part. Whether you maintaining your twin flame demonstration, your twin flame union, whether you're trying to maintain your job, your purpose, your channel, your whatever you're doing out here, you know what I'm saying? You got to go hard. Come to the situation, it's really all about your actions right now. Hold on one sec. It's got a little wind just blew there. Cars just blew off. We gotta wait till that breeze go by. Alright. Pick up some cars one sec. Alright. Divine Masculine. You have the Queen of Pentacles coming into the situation, and this is the bossed up card. The Khalees card. Side note, I'm creating an Aaliyah card too. Real shit. Aaliyah. I had a dream about Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? And visions and shit. Aaliyah, like, she just telling me, boom, how the fuck you got a deck and I ain't in it? Boy, like, get up out of here. Like, you got Khalees in there, you got Lucy Lou in there, you got Patti LaBelle, which is cool, but throw me in there. Like, really look up what the name Aaliyah means. That's what really made me want to just go with it. Plus, it's a lot. I got just, that's really the last thing I'm doing right now is figuring out what card she's gonna be. But at any rate, this is the Khalees card for right now. And this is bossy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is bossing up on any situation you got, Divine Masculine. And since this is I don't know, Twin Flame demo, I think you need to boss up on your Twin Flame demonstration right about now. And pick another card. 2 of Pentacles. You're gonna have to boss up on a situation that a person close to you got going on. Put more smoke on that. 2 of Cups. you're gonna have to not only get close to this person, you're gonna have to really get back in cahoots with this person. This is orbiting in a person. You need to know a person, sticking to a person like glue. That's how you is when you first fall in love with somebody. That's how it is when you first make love to somebody that you love, not you like. Somebody you love, somebody that you ain't even got no physical situation with, that you just kind of got caught up in the rapture of love. This is really being caught up in the rapture of love. This dance of the lover's card with this two of cups here. And you're gonna have to get closer. See that breeze again, one sec. Windy there. Alright. You two, you're gonna have to get closer. You a boss, but you're gonna have to get in tune with a real boss. Not a fake one, not a karmic one. The one you think a boss and don't know is a boss. I'm talking about a real boss here. Now, as far as the feminine energy, snap. Alright, there we go. As far as the feminine energy, we got the Seven of Cups. Divine feminine, you in regards to yourself. You're gonna have to dig deep. You know, dig deep to really cultivate whatever this Three of Wands is to you. You're gonna have to dig deep to really cultivate you in Trinidized form. You know, how you dressing out here, how you carrying yourself out here, how you maneuvering out here, actions, the shit you doing. You're gonna have to really dig deep, okay, when it comes to pulling whatever this is inside of you, out of you, and giving it to the world. And why do you need to do that? Aside from teaching your masculine how to do that, so he can do it too. He can be a she can be he, you know how we rock it. Got the Eight of Pentacles here. It's part of your harvest. Whatever this is that's in you that you're going to pull out is going to help you manifest your harvest. Pentacles. You know? But in this, I don't know. The way this is looking right here, since the masculine is two of cupping a particular someone, bossing up on a particular someone, you see this Two of Pentacles here, him getting closer to somebody, that's him doing that. And in essence of him doing that, the Six Pentacles around that. What's Six Pentacles in my deck? That's getting square. That's homeostasis. That's two being in a position to orbit each other effortlessly and frequently. But back to you, feminine. You gotta pull something out of you. This is the same energy of me learning how to do this card thing, so I can help people do this for a living. And I do this for a living. Straight up. I mean, I just look like this. I'm kind of laid back and shit, but you know what I mean? If you ain't had my service, trust me, it's well worth it. That's why I want to say that too. Prices, like I say, this is only the August prices that I do have. Take advantage of the August deals because they're going up at the end of the month to regular prices. Any rate, Pentacles. You dig what I'm saying? You got to maintain your harvest. Eight Pentacles, that's a rack. So you spend $1, it ain't a rack no more. You back at the Seven of Pentacles. So where are you moving around to try to get this back? You can't help anybody or pretty much put yourself in a position to really win. You know what I mean? Bottom line, Six of Wands. You can't really put yourself in a position to win until you get to a Nine of Pentacles. See this Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, your harvest? That's you having, told you, a harvest. Now, once you cultivated your harvest, you see how, like, this is a harvest. It looks like it's like a garden that's just growing wild. It's Nine of Pentacles. It's like in rows and shit. You just walking through your rows of your garden or some children in the corner shit. He who walks behind the rows and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you walking through your rows of your harvest and them shits is in order. Once shit is in order, then you can take this pentacle and give it to somebody. Help someone. Put a person in a position of power. You know, you can do that at a Nine of Pentacles because you'll still have your rack left. Eight of Pentacles. It's like you got $1,200 and well, you got $1,000. You can't help nobody because somebody want $20 from you, but you don't want to be short of a rack. And it's like you just tell them, give you a couple days, boom, you make about 200, and you give them 200, and you still got your rack. Having a little bit more to help people. You got enough to help, but you need to have a little bit more to help people. That's the whole reason why you pinnacling. But whatever this is, you're gonna have to pull yourself out of you. This book, pulling this shit out of me. I ain't pulling it out of my ass, pulling it out of my heart, pulling it out of my mind, pulling it out of My brain. Pulling out of the messages and the shit, year and a half of the testimonies and ministries that I've given out here. I put a lot of work in such little time. That's why I can do this. And I ain't doing it for no reason. But it's something, I mean, I didn't know, like I say, I would never knew I would be creating my own tarot deck. Have my own language. And really creating a fishing pole so you guys can fish when it comes to these cards. And it's going to be very beneficial to my harvest. This is you digging deep when you go to the studio, digging deep on a poem. When you in your theater class, or you actually doing a couple plays, or you finally on silver screen, or you know what I mean? It's like you digging deep. You playing the fuck out your part. Killing shit. To where you become a symbol. You become a person of influence. You're just giving it your all. But you ain't giving it your all. You're literally giving it yourself. That's why Denzel Washington is an excellent motherfucking actor, because he just don't act, bro. That boy go ham. Every fucking movie he go ham. Whether that's Glory getting whipped with the single tear coming down, you feel me? Whether that's Training Day when he talking to the Bloods, you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, the boy cold. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's he literally pulling out pieces of himself and giving it to y'all with every fucking role. Every fucking role. That's how you supposed to do it. Like your favorite fucking porn star, you know what I'm saying? They get it in and give it they all every rip. That's why you fuck with them. Step your game up. That's all it is. Why feminine you in regards to yourself. Putting more smoke on that King of Wands. Okay? You need to dig deep so you can, number one, like I say, put some shit out here, give it to the world, give your influence to where not only are you building a harvest because of what you're doing out here, you obviously making a lasting impression. This is something your divine masculine can get with. Whatever this is you pulling out, this is something your masculine can appreciate, something he can fuck with. That they even make this garden shit you talking about, you know what I'm saying, this harvest you talking about even more fulfilling. You ain't doing this for your masculine, but you're doing it for your masculine. You ain't doing this for your masculine like I'm doing this for you. Wah, wah, wah. No, you're doing this for your masculine like I'm doing this for you to help you. Like you do it for your kids. I'm doing this for my kids. Okay? That's the for we looking for. You're pulling this shit out yourself, giving it to the world, cultivating this harvest, you know, for you and your masculine to share. It's his too. You know, you built it. It's hers too. Even though you built it. But like I say, it's part of the purpose. Three of Wands. That's part of the demonstration you guys have. Ace of Pentacles is two becoming one. It doesn't just happen in sex, folios. It happens in every other aspect. Masculine in regards to you, he's getting ghosted by you. Queen of Cups. This is your X-Men card. Excuse me. It's like a psychic card. What is a psychic? That's trusting your own intuition. He's trusting in his own intuition as far as who you are now. Or looking at you in a more queen, divine way. I told you. Aces through tens, that's just karmic cycles. That karmics go through like gerbils. They don't get to go through the Knight of Cups. They don't get to go to the Queen of Cups. They don't get to go through the King of Cups out here. You know what I mean? Different levels of moving. When you in the Queen of Cups level emotionally, your intuition is on supercharged. Thus the X-Men card. You have powers. Divine Feminine is powerful. But masculine, you powerful too. Then a motherfucker. It'll pay to know what your power is. This is being aware of your power. Let me pick another card. Put some more smoke on this. Knight of Swords. Fear. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. The Divine Feminine is cultivating her powers, learning how to use them to work in her favor. You got powers, you can do the same thing. She can also help and guide you to that power. You just gotta be mentally moving in the right direction. What is the Knight of Swords? That's the Fear card. It's the card immediately after the Death card. Ten of Swords in my book. It's the day after a funeral of a person you love more than anything. This is the day after the breakup of the love of your life. This is you losing that job you love so much. This is you losing that car you put a lot of time, energy, and resources to. This is you losing that house you was fighting to keep. Shit like that happens. You still gotta survive mentally. Swords, it's all mental. It's your perception. And whatever the fuck this is you're dealing with, you still gotta move forward. Still gotta push through. Can't have no fear when it comes to these powers that you're starting to see about yourself, masculine. Can't have any fear when it comes to powers that you see your feminine has. Can't have any fear, okay, when it comes to what God is showing you about your feminine. It's getting you aware about, you know? So the final smoke on this, in regards to the feminine, masculine. Six of Pentacles. You got to get square with your feminine. How do you get square with your feminine? Two of Wands, her Three of Wands. Once again, it's the husband, the husband and wife team that ran the pigsty and Kung Fu Hustle. If you ain't seen Kung Fu Hustle on Netflix, see that. It's the old lady that smoked a square with the loud roar, and it's her husband. Her husband, Two of Wands, her Three of Wands, very well. I'm gonna say that again. Her husband, Two of Wands, her Three of Wands, very well. Thus, they square. This is a bond that can't get broken. It's a cornerstone. This is the archway in your house that you go to when it's a fucking earthquake. It's stable enough to keep you alive in life. Moving on. Feminine. You in regards to the masculine, we got the Knight of Pentacles. This is the grooming card. You're going to have to groom your masculine. How? Ace of Swords. By staying in the right direction. There's only one right way in life, and you need to be going that way. What's that way? Up. There's only one right way, that's up. East, west, that's a distraction. North, it ain't really a distraction. You're at least facing the right way, but you ain't really moving in the right way. You need to go up, not forward. Backwards, we just came from that way. Who gives a fuck about what happened in the past? Grooming, you're going to have to show your twin. Okay? What moving in the right direction looks like. What being divine looks like. What being a divine feminine looks like. What having a fucking purpose looks like. What winning looks like. Putting final smoke on that. Staying in the right direction. Two of Wands. You're gonna have to survive out here. This is staying alive. All the divine masculine's role is, this is your divine masculine's role. All his role is, he can be a she can be he, you know, be rocking, is to stay alive. All your, what that King of Wands is. All your divine masculine's role is to stay alive. If he's alive, and you out here Three of Wands, and you out here building an enterprise, your third wand got you out here doing big shit, he's gonna be present for that. It's kind of like Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Mike Jones knew he was gonna be hot. He just had the Two of Wands until he blew up, and that's what he did. Like most rappers, speaking shit into existence. You're gonna have to do that too, divine feminine. This is Three of Wands is a tough job. Being a divine feminine trinity is a tough motherfucking job out here, but somebody got to do it. So you're gonna have to keep your mind together, being who you are. You're gonna have to keep your actions up, being who you are. It's shit you gotta do. Make sure you do that shit. And when it comes to your master, like I said, you gotta groom him. You gotta teach him his role. The importance of being alive. The present. That's why God. That's why it's a gift from God. It's the present. That's why God calls it that. You gotta tell him what life really is, what purpose really is, what love really is, what loyalty really is, what respect really is, what divinity really is. You gotta do that. Because your masculine in regards to himself, he's going to have to build a good bridge with someone. This is him and somebody else doing shit. He's going to have to do something with somebody. Especially being in this bossed up position he's in. Or her. Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. I've been seeing a lot Ten of Cups a lot. I've been doing readings a lot with me and myself and my twin and shit lately, past, I would say, week. And this shit been popping up a lot with my masculine. And this is how I've been taking it. This is knowing exactly what the fuck you want in your heart. So thus completing the emotional karmic cycle of knowing what the fuck you want. You gotta know what you want out here so you can get it. Ten of Cups. It's being emotionally fulfilled. Smile on your fucking face, seeing whatever that car is, whatever that house is, whatever that outfit is, whatever that is, it got you just cheesing because you know you're gonna get it one day. But having a feeling of having it, that's one thing. You still gotta manifest it. So you and another person are gonna have to do something to in order for you to manifest it. You gotta get to the other side. You gotta build bridges. This is a bridge. You're gonna have to build bridges with people. That's what your masculine is learning. But he's gotta learn this from you. That's why the grooming card is above this. And his role is above this. You got to show him a lot of shit more so than you think. But it ain't like he's going to sit down and you're going to tell him this shit. No. You're just going to, it's all by actions on how you move. It's all about how you moving. Going to the future, you got the Knight of Wands. Moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction. Once again, moving fast and furiously on your divine direction. Shit you need to be doing. That's what you're doing. You need to be doing that so your masculine can see what moving fast and furiously in a divine direction looks like. Monkey see, monkey do. Clarifying that as the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to something or knowing you need to let something go. When you ascending, going up, it's a lot of shit you're going to have to let go. Feminine, you're just going into the future with this one. The higher you ascend, the more powerful you become, the more valuable you become in life, the more influence you have in life, the more people you affect, the more people who love you, the more people who hate you, the more people who want you gone for the goodness that you're doing out here. Agents, devils, Agent Smiths out here. You know, y'all learn to let go of a lot of shit. Because God is going to remove them from you anyway. That's why you can't hold on too tight to people. I'm telling you, the higher you go up in life, the more people you're going to leave behind. Why? Because they're here, or here, or here. You're here. You don't come down to their level. They ascended here, they can get to where you at. If you got there, they can get there. Let all that bullshit go. Any bullshit that's in the way of you doing anything that's in the way of you moving fast and furiously in your divine direction, you need to let that go. Feminine going to the future. Masculine going to the future. Three of Cups. Luckily, I pulled that too quick. This is the card before this. This is its clarifier. So we got the Nine of Cups here. Dreams coming true. Why Masculine's going to go to the future with a dream come true. Or trying to get his dream come true. But in the process of him trying to get to his dream come true, he's going to meet a distraction. Three of Cups. This is distractions. This is looking north, south, east, and west when you need to be looking up. Gotta pick another card. So anyways, I can go with that. So, Eight of Wands. Communication. I just take it as your divine masculine is going to try to ascend, finally. Or has already been ascending, but really going to try to blast up. And in this process of blasting up, it's like they're only going off how you going. You're doing a good job showing them how to be, showing them how to live, showing them how to exist out here. You know what I mean? It's just like they're going to try to move without you. And it's almost like they know they need grooming from a divine person, but it's almost like they're going to other people to learn how to ascend when they should be coming to you about this information, but they're just going an outside way. So this is the equivalent of like your husband don't know how to dance, or your fiance. Y'all engaged. You know your husband can't dance for shit. You know at the wedding there's gonna be some dancing going on. So it's like you can teach him how to dance yourself. But he goes out to, I don't know, another female to basically learn how to dance. When you're a better instructor than her, a better dancer than her, but he goes to her. Why? So I don't know. I always look at it surprise. Where you learn how to dance? Who taught you how to dance? Her? Why her? I can worry about all that shit. All you need to know is I can dance now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a distraction because he could have went to you instead of going to this other person. But it's like I don't know how to put it. It's like he's not gonna do what you do if you were in his situation. He's gonna do something different. I told you, y'all reflections. You wave your right hand in the mirror, it's a left hand waving back at you. The person that's reflecting you is doing the same shit, but it's different. This shit is on my right glass tip, this piece of tape here. The mirror to be on the left piece of tape. Same shit, but different. The reflection. So how your divine masculine gets this wishes granted is gonna be the same, because y'all the same person, but a little different on the emotions and the actions and the mental way he manifests whatever it is in his heart, which you are into. And that's him going to the future. So what does divine masculine let you know in the fourth and fifth dimension real quick? Got the Queen of Swords. He's going to be 10 toes the fuck down when it comes to a big and very important decision. And what is that? Knight of Cups. This is basically your masculine going to the future. Nine of Cups. Let's see. 10, 11, 12. That's the Queen of Cups here. Okay. This is ghosting once again. This is X-Men card once again. This is trusting your own intuition once again. And that's communicating that. Okay. When he or she gets to the Romeo card, Knight of Cups. This is from the fourth and fifth dimension. When they get to the Romeo part of whatever emotional process they're trying to finish with you, feminine, they're gonna be very 10 toes the fuck down, very clear, okay, and very direct on how they want to go on the romantic side of things. Once again, this is him putting the choice on himself to find his own teacher, learn how to dance on his own time outside of the time he spends with you to kind of help this whole build up of a magical moment with you. You tripping over how he does that, or him even tripping on himself, is this even cool for me to do type shit, that'll be a distraction. So don't, all you need to focus on is the end result. Like I say, life is checkpoints. You just want to get to the next checkpoint. You don't want to be too far in the future because you'll be anxiety all day. Okay, so you got to be in the present and move step by step daily. Your mind masculine is just letting you know he's just being 10 toes the fuck down on a romantic decision in regards to you. And what is that? Seven of Swords, secret time. He's going to let the cat out the bag. He's going to let the cat out the bag, or he's going to take a mask off. So, like I said, part of being 10 toes down mentally with you, like I say, he's finally going to take his mask off. He's finally going to reveal some shit that you've been wanting to hear. Which in essence is his dream come true, finally getting that truth out. But in essence, it's your dream come true. You finally being revealed. This. Whatever it is divine. The 7 here. And it'll definitely help this cat coming out the bag. But you telling your divine masculine in the 4th and 5th dimension. 6 of Swords. You rolling with them. You always rolling with them. This is rolling with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Going with the flow. Two people kind of moving towards being on one accord. Or at least rolling in the same direction. When you're masculine, basically rolling in the same direction. And put more smoke on that. Got the devil card here. Agent Smith. So since you're rolling with your twin, you're gonna know that, like I say, Agent Smith ain't too far away. It's like the fucking Matrix. It's like you and your masculine get together, 6 of Swords. Y'all come from Zion, 4 wands, down to the 4 cups, which is the world, for whatever it is y'all came here for. And it's like immediately you getting on Earth feminine, you want to look out for Agent Smith. Why? Because you know he, like, I don't know, it's something you it's like, yo, divine masculine got a fucking Agent Smith out here chasing him at all times. Like every time you fucking, Like, you want to go in the Matrix and just do some worldly shit, pour a cup some worldly shit with Neo, and it's like, you know that Agent Smith ain't too far around. It's almost like this motherfucker comes with your plan. This is like your boyfriend's best friend. They stuck like glue together. That's his dog. You understand that he kicks it with his homie to kind of get away from you. He loves the fuck out of you way more than his friend, but it's like the guy time that he spends with his friend a little bit too much at the house while you're there, type shit, like that type of energy. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's something wrong with it if that friend is a fucking agent or got some other agendas with your motherfucking man. Yeah, I understand. That's part of the reason why you play him close when the devil's around and really have his back. This might be his friend, but this friend might be an enemy, and if this friend turns to an enemy, you'll be able to see that, be aware of that, and let your masculine know. Seven of Swords, letting cats out the bag. Hey, your friend ain't shit. He tried to hit on me when you went in the kitchen. That's my sister with the hands. Do something about that. Yeah, I mean, what the universe will let you know right now. Final message. King of Swords. God makes the final decision at the end of the day. So this big ass decision that your divine masculine is making in the fourth and fifth dimension with the secret that's about to come out, it's like God finna oversee and make sure he does that. It's like, you said you're gonna do that, I'm gonna make sure you do that. You're gonna tell the truth. You're gonna take your mask off. You're gonna get that cat out the bag that you should have been got out. That's the message. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.